an easy task. And I was afraid he might accuse me of a human rights violation. So I have spent literally half of my life working on Chinese-American relations. And I did so. I like the Chinese people. I am impressed by Chinese culture. But in the positions that I have had, I have to look at the American interests. And I am convinced that Chinese-American relations depend on an understanding that the two countries have a unique ability to bring peace and progress to the world. And they also have a unique ability to destroy the world if they're not together. This is the necessity that I see. And let me put it into 4 categories. One, the basic relationship between China and the United States. Second, the issue of Taiwan. Third, the war in the Ukraine. And fourth, the advancing technology, which could by itself drive the nations into conflict. I believe now, as I believed 50 years ago, that we can find our way through these difficulties. When the two presidents meet in San Francisco, as I hope they will, I hope that they will find words to express the reality that they are devoted to peace with each other, and that they will make every effort to avoid it and create institutions which permit us to talk to each other at the highest level, easily and continuously. With respect to Taiwan, I was present when the agreement, the Shanghai Agreement, was made. So we in America have to avoid giving the impression that we are walking away from the one China concept to which we committed ourselves. And I was there at the drafting of it. So that was a real commitment. In the Shanghai Communique, we expressed the American conviction that this goal should be reached by peaceful means. So both sides have a marker towards which they can move. In the war in Ukraine, China had so far not committed itself, and the United States has not criticized China for its conduct. And finally, I want to say a word about technology. The danger lies not in what the two statesmen do right away, but in technology itself. And in the danger that we decouple ourselves totally from China in this enterprise. The reason this concerns me is because in nuclear weapons, they can be counted and their aspects may be known. But artificial intelligence is in the minds of people, and so certain restraints should now be agreed to in the near future before we are driven by our technology into a conflict that we should not want. But all of this amounts to my conviction that a peaceful relationship, a cooperative relationship between China and the United States is essential for peace and progress in the world. And I've given you these examples not as a policy statement, because that would require a much longer discussion, and as an expression of what this committee has stood for in all its existence. And we have contributed to this evolution, and I'm confident that all of you here will agree peace and progress between China and the United States is in the self-interest of each country and in the interest of the world. Thank you for asking me to come here and make a few remarks. All the best in this effort that this committee has made, and that all of you, I hope, are devoted to. Thank you for inviting me.